Hi, my name is Jamie Pagel. I'm the Chief of Ideation here at Think Up Consulting. And the subject of my blog, or vlog I guess, since it's a video, is the change that my family and I experienced in moving to the South from the West. Being born and raised in Arizona and spending over half my life in Southern California, the thought of moving to the South frankly scared me. You know, we all have these sort of stereotypes or images of the South. I don't know where they come from, really, but for us Westerners, we definitely have preconceived notions of what it's like in the South. So when Ron Doney, president of our company, suggested that our family move out here, I had some questions for him. I said, you or any of your neighbors on a still, and how many guys named Bubba do you know? He refused to answer any of those questions and said, you have to come visit. So we did. So we took him up on his offer, brought the whole family down. I'll never forget the weekend. There was an event called Artisphere going on in downtown Greenville, and we had a ball. We were so impressed with the people and the diversity and the restaurants and the weather that we decided to take the next step, which was to look at the housing market. And I'm convinced that was part of Ron's evil plan all along. Once we saw what we could afford in Greenville versus what we were paying in Southern California, well, let's just say that dog will hunt. What? That's not how you... Let's just say, dude, the housing market is sweet. We were pleasantly surprised and bought a home and moved out here and have never looked back. Really, really enjoy living here. The neighbors were so welcoming in our neighborhood. Freaked us out a little bit. People actually stop and wave you into traffic. But it was a pleasant surprise, and we've become so fond of living here. It's no wonder that Main Street in downtown Greenville was chosen in 2009 as one of America's top 10 best places. And it's also no wonder that many large companies call Greenville home. Companies like Michelin, BMW, Fluor, General Electric. They are as enamored as we are with that big city culture feel, but everything's in a 10-mile radius, including great entertainment venues. We've seen Tony Bennett at the Peace Center and Bruce Springsteen at the Bilo Center, and traveling Broadway shows come through here like Wicked and Legally Blonde and Avenue Q. We're seeing Spring Awakening this weekend. So there is no lack of cultural activities, and we just love living here in the South. We have had some cultural assimilation and a learning curve living out here in the South. And like, for example, I've had to learn to dial my road aggression down just a couple notches from the West. Like the use of hand signals on highways aren't really appreciated here as they are in Southern California. Certain hand signals could get you killed because people carry guns in their cars out here. I guess that's not really different from Southern Cal. Although out here, they're in full display, usually on a rack behind the head, and in Southern California, they're, well, concealed, but I digress. The other thing about the South is, the women, the Southern women, they are not as beautiful as my wife, and that's all I have to say about that. Let's see, what else? I've begun to learn the native tongue, if you will. Like, for example, I've learned to pronounce it Greenville instead of Greenville. And I'm still working on y'all. I seem to have a little hitch before the delivery, so I'm not even going to stretch it to all y'all, which I'm not really sure what that means. But my local buddies are working with me. It's more of a learning exchange. They work with me on phrases like I'm fixin' to and bless her heart, and I'm teaching them how to use dude, which not many people know this, but dude has about 187 different meanings, all based on context and tonal variance and inflection. But that, my friends, is another blog for another day. Because I hear the fish are hopping down at the Reedy River, and my buddy Goober's coming by with a bunch of cold ones in the back of the pickup, and so we are out of here, and I'll catch y'all later. Dude. Dude.